Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to yet another webinar on the ICAI AI Marathon Hackathon 2024, Season 2. After a super successful Season 1, wherein we saw 6 hackathons, 2 semifinals, and 1 grand finale comprising of 60 participants, we are now back with Season 2. We are thrilled to see such a talented group of participants gathered to showcase their AI-driven innovations, specifically designed for chartered accountants in practice and industry. This hackathon is a celebration of creativity and technology in our profession, aiming to explore AI's potential to transform accounting, auditing, and advisory services. Over the next few sessions, we'll dive into exciting AI use cases and real-world applications that are revolutionizing our field. Whether it's automating complex audits, enhancing data analysis, or streamlining compliance, these innovations hold immense promise for the future of accounting. Today, we have 10 panelists who will be showcasing their use cases across 10 minutes given to each participant. And today we have CA Himanshu Singh, who is our jury today. CA Himanshu Singh is a practicing chartered accountant, and he is amongst the top 7 finalists of the AI Hackathon Season 1, wherein he was also among the top 3 winners. So I welcome CA Himanshu Singh as a jury. I also welcome our 10 panelists who will be showcasing the use cases shortly. And I also welcome our audience who will be voting for the panelist. The voting is now live from 5 p.m. And the audience can vote for their favorite panelist as per their competency. Thank you for being here. And let's make this hackathon a memorable journey of discovery and innovation. We are eager to see the inspiring ideas you bring to the table. So, without further ado, I will give over to CA Himanshu Singh for his opening remarks.
Thank you very much, Rishi. First of all, very good evening to all of you for coming to AI Hackathon 2.0. We are very fortunate to be a chartered accountant as well as the initiative taken by our institute that to implement the AI in our accounting and taxation practice. For that purpose, AI in ICAI committee has been formed by the institute and taken this initiative to showcase develop the abilities in the AI. For that purpose, institute has taken various initiatives with the committee formation and taking the lot of efforts for the developing the AI chatbot for the chartered accountants, that is CA GPT chatbot. And after that, various programs has been conducted by the ICAI. And the season 1 of the hackathon was a tremendous success for this committee. And I congratulate to all the panelists who taken the initiative to come again for the purpose of giving your knowledge, demonstrating your knowledge, skills for the benefit of the profession and the industry members. So first of all, I would like to call CA Lokesh Agarwal for the demonstrating his skills in the AI in security using secure files. So over to you, Lokesh ji. And I remember Lokesh ji was also in the season 1. So once again, Lokesh ji, you are here to show your skills. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. It is nice to see you again, sir. And really, you have shown how far we can reach starting from no matter where we start, sir. The ending is always just we can reach to many heights. So
Yes.
without taking much time, I will share my screen. So the PPT is visible, sir?
Yes, visible.
Yes. So I welcome you all to the presentation. And as we all know that it is AI Hackathon again, and we are 10 panelists going to present our use case. My use case is very, very simple and practical. Security. Whatever important files we have, I'll talk about Excel files where we have templates or maybe PowerPoint or MS Word files. So all these files are very, very important, and some of them, if they go to other hands, like outside your office or anything, then it may create an issue, right? So I will show you simple way, pre-GPT, how we can use to safeguard this forever. Okay, so level 1 is of using AI is always nowadays ChatGPT. We must know how to chat with ChatGPT. Simple. So it is simple that we will use the natural language. You don't need any coding or anything. You simply talk to a friend, you simply talk to ChatGPT, and everything is possible, right? So as you move on slowly, you can play with various templates. I will show you today one simple example, right? What are the templates? You can use it in Excel, Tally, PowerPoint, Word, and nowadays it is also that you can upload the files in the ChatGPT itself, right? So what is the benefit? Number one is that effortless creation. You don't have to give much efforts, coding and everything or whatever you want. Simple text prompts. Number two is personalized customization. You can customize it as per your need. Suppose some software is built or anything is built, then modification takes a lot of time. But here you can, from the very beginning, with simple prompts, you can just customize the things. And third is obviously it is very time saving and efficient. So what are the many possibilities? Simple things are data analysis, enhancing security, personalization, and many other things. My use case is enhancing the security through use of AI in MS Office. The question is how? How am I going to use ChatGPT? As I told, chatting with ChatGPT, simple prompts. I'm going to show you each and everything. So that's for the presentation part. I thank you for the patient listening of the presentation. We will go to practicals. A little bit about me is that anyone who has any doubt can also email me, plus the prompt link also in the YouTube video which is going to be uploaded in the ICAI channel. I will give the prompt link also. So anyone have any issue, you can always contact me. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to the practicals. First, I will show you the file and then I will show you the code. What can be done? Okay. So I hope my screen is visible. You can see the two this display screens. My screen is visible.
Yes, visible.
So you can see, let me enlarge it. I have this in volume F, means F drive. I have one file. Okay. I will open it here. Templates.xlsm. Okay. One second, it is getting opened. 1 minute. This Excel file, can you see? 1 minute. This Excel file is visible?
Yes, visible, Lokesh.
Yes. So you can see it contains a lot of things. Maybe this why it is not working. Give me a second, please. Oh shit. Sir, 1 minute. My system got locked. Okay. So yes, it's here. Welcome. Have a great day. This gave me a simple prompt. So I pressed OK. So you can see I can do anything what I like here. Okay. Maybe PL, balance sheet, whatever it is. This is fully editable. Everyone can see. Now I will close this file. Okay. Maybe I will not save the changes and everything is intact. What I will do is, this is in F drive. I will simply copy, and here you can see it is the E drive. Visible here. I am just pasting it. So as you can think that I have stolen the file and pasted in any other drive. Okay, somebody, your employees or your other persons who are visiting the office, who may sometimes it is a matter of security, right? So you will see that in E drive, if I open the same file, okay, as soon as I open it, I do not have done anything. Simply if I open it, every single thing in the file got deleted, and this will not work. I hope you can see. Trying to copy, you can't, right? This is visible clearly. Is this visible?
Yes, Lokesh ji, visible.
Yes. So you can see that any
For us,
sort of
for us it is
copy.
not visible.
Yes.
For us it is not visible.
Not visible, sir.
Okay, I think some problem in sharing then.
Lokesh, you stop sharing and start entire screen sharing.
Okay.
Use the entire screen sharing. Okay.
Okay, now is visible. I will show quickly once again. I think I'm running out of time. So this is F drive and I have opened the file and you can see it is fully workable. Okay. I can do changes here. It is prompting welcome. Have a great day. I can do changes and everything. It is working. Okay. But if I copy it, okay, I'll not save it. If I copy it in E drive and you can see E drive, if I copy it, as soon as I try to open the file will get destroyed. Every single content, whether it is sheets or any coding or anything. So this is possible and you can safeguard all your important files, whether it is a pen drive or anywhere other than F drive where I have stored the file. The file will not work anywhere. You simply cannot steal the file. How I did it? Very, very simple. I have gone to ChatGPT and I told that what I want is how I did this is very simple. Every disk gets a volume serial number code. Okay, it is called VSN. I'll show you. It is called volume serial number. So that is very unique to each drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, pen drive, every single drive. What I did was I prompted the code that whenever there is my file, you fetch the volume serial number of the hard disk where it is stored. And I will give you one pre-recorded or pre-hard-coded this volume number. If they do not match, just destroy the file. Very simple. So what I did that I gave the code to find the volume serial number, then I hard-coded it, and then I have told that whenever someone is trying to copy or anything, when the system will fetch the VSN, then obviously there will be a mismatch because the code was for F drive. So in E drive, when it will fetch, it will just destroy the file. Simple prompts I will show. Let's write a VBA code. I will hard code one HDD value of the hard disk in which the file is stored. Then you can check the current file's HDD serial number and return a value. Also return a statement whether the HDD number is matching or not. Simple. Then it has given me some code. Then again I wrote that I want that if a file
last 2 minutes, please.
Yes, I want that if a file is saved in D drive, it should not work in E drive or any other drive. Maybe volume serial number, whatever you want to use. Again, it has given me a very good code. Then I state that previous code, you can save it in memory nowadays. And then simple, key display the serial number on the screen one by one, like I've done many iterations and one by one step-by-step process. If serial number does not matches with the hard-coded value, erase all the content of the worksheet, delete all sheet and everything, just keep one blank sheet. Bus, that's it. And you can see I got the code and I've written, thanks, it's been amazing. Once I will show the code again, if anyone has any problem. 1 minute. Sorry, not here. Sorry. Here. Yeah. Okay, here in F drive, everything is possible. Okay, it has given this prompting message F11. And you can see this is the code. Here I have by this hard-coded this value, which I fetched. And here the code is all copied by ChatGPT. This code. This is the code. I simply have done copy paste and you can save all your files. Nobody can break this code because as soon as the file opens, the code runs and it gets destroyed. So I hope this will help all of us to save our important templates or important files. And this is very, very simple. You just have to prompt to the ChatGPT and you just have to try different ideas. So that's all, friends. I hope you have learned something from it. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Excellent, Lokesh ji. You have given a wonderful use case. There is one question, Lokesh ji.
Yes, sir.
Can we protect the entire folder or entire content rather than one
single file, sir?
Have you tried it?
Yeah, we can try. That may be some other use case that you want to protect the folder also. But in my use case, I have shown that single templates which you create personally, like suppose I have created some automation and beautiful template. I do not want that someone else should copy it from my employees or my ex-person, someone who comes or any person who is coming to the office, right? We keep it open, but my files are important, right? So in F drive, you can copy it anywhere. Like F drive, you have different folders. This will not matter. But as soon as you try to remove it from F drive or any other drive, right? for that matter. So as soon as you try to copy it outside the drive, maybe pen drive, E drive, D drive, whatever, the file will get destroyed. Folder
Okay.
will be possible, sir, but that I have not taken the use case.
So just want to summarize the use case which the Lokesh has demonstrated. Lokesh has used a ChatGPT to generate the code, VBA code, to protect the particular file located in a particular.
Also, geographical distance and scheduling issues. Sometimes client is another place, we are in another place, we are out of station. How to meet them? It is problematic. Increasing cost and insufficiencies, because as a chartered accountant, if we only give client consultation, we have other pending works also. So it will increase our cost, and we get tired in the solving questions of the client only. Complexity of client and queries and document management, because client forgets to bring some document, they came to for suggestion, but they forget to bring that document. These are the issues. Key problems is time constraint, difficulty, because time constraint is whenever we are free, client doesn't come. When client come, we are in some meeting or we are doing something. Geographical distance, cost of meeting. If clients call us to their place, we have to go there, or they have to come our place. Repetitive queries. In small town like Latur, there are repetitive queries. Sir, what is the due date? Sir, what is the EVA bill limit? This item is applicable for EVA bill or something like that. Document one. Yes, client forgetting the misplacing document. Notices comes, client forget to give, or it may be misplaced. How chatbot can help us? It is an instant communication. If a chatbot is created and it is linked with your WhatsApp number, then it is a very good communication tool. Instant communication, document management, 24/7 availability for client or error prevention. It is a real-time checking, forms, filing, documents they need, we can give to them. Time and cost saving. Yes, sir. It is always time and cost saving if we employ any AI use case to in our office. It reduce for CS. It is a reduced need for repetitive in-person meeting. No need to meet in person with each client for same queries. For clients, no travel time, quicker response saves, reduce cost. Result, you can use efficient use of resources and time. Yes. It will also give a client a better picture of our office, that CA is very good, and client get instant updates, personalized responses by chatbots, and easy communication. It all can be done with the chatbot, with this chatbot. Solving of problems. How problem is solved? Client will submit document. It will ask, client will ask what is this? They will get answer from chatbot immediately. Document readiness. Clients can send document to us. Instead of WhatsApp, they can upload it on chatbot. So that it will be saved in chatbot only. Communication delays, right? If it is given immediately on chatbot, there will be no delay in response and in mitigating the due dates and time barring things. This problem can be solved. Language and accessibility. Yes. Multi-language support by the chatbot is very good features that I am using, because in Latur we have Karnataka client also. So in there is a language problem also. So it can be done overdone by these features. Available in time 24/7. We are available. Chatbots a win-win solution for CAs and client also, because it is efficient, it saves times and minimize human errors. It is convenient, available anytime and from anywhere. Just you need to have internet connection. It is secure. Why? Because it is one-to-one and from one device to chatbot communication only. It is cost effective because there is no cost. No traveling cost, no traveling time loss, nothing. You can just pick up your mobile and chat with. So it is win-win solution for all of us. Example. I will show you a chatbot. I am audible?
Yes, yes, Lokesh. Yes, please.
This is my bot. I have prepared it. So let's start with this. Hi. It is somewhat slow because it is bot.
Rajesh ji, is there any issue?
Yes, sir. 1 minute. It is not. Okay, this is a web application where we can create our chatbot. It is somewhat slow, sir.
Okay, Rajesh ji, until it is opening, can you just explain how you have created it in short so that everyone can understand? If it is not opening,
So,
don't worry.
I have prepared this dot to give answers of GST to my clients. Okay, it is.
That is okay. I just want to know how you have created it. How you have trained that you have provided some data or some what trainings.
Yes. In this chatbot, this is the knowledge base. I have prepared separate tabs for some. This is for invoice. This is the bill fill invoice and one default knowledge base. Here we can upload PDF files, give website link, anything we can join with this.
Okay.
Okay. So, sir, here, are you seeing this bot? I said hi here. Screen is visible, no?
Yes.
Okay. So, by opening and saying hi to bot, it is asking, welcome to my GST bot. Can I have your name, mobile number for your better response? So, in one sentence, I have given reply to it. And that bot had captured my all details. He is telling me that my name is Rajesh, my mobile number and my email address into it. So what query, next question is?
Last 1 minute, please.
Yes. I can, we can select any type of question we have to ask. Client will ask, only tap, what do you want to ask? Then we can ask any question and it will give reply from the database we are given. So it will be easier for a client to get their question answered by the bot immediately at any point of time, at any time during the day or night. So this is my bot. It will take 1 minute. Yes. This is the answer given by the bot. You can say satisfied, yes. Then more and more things we can do. Do you have any more question? No. Thank you. So bot will reply immediately to your questions. So this is my prototype of bot which can reply to GST queries. It is
Time's
only
up.
GST queries. We can
Okay.
add more module like.
Thank you very much, Rajesh Agrawal ji. I am summarizing the use case which you have demonstrated, that you have used the WordPress cloud for the purpose of demonstrating this use case, where you have created a bot by providing certain data to the bot for the different modules. So if you have any query related to the GST, then you have provided the GST database, GST notice, notification circulars, etc. So the bot will reply on the basis of the basic knowledge base and the data provided to it. So thank you very much, Rajesh Agrawal ji, for your wonderful presentation. I would like to request next panelist, CA Megha Dhanuka ji, who is going to present AI-powered financial forecasting. So basically, the financial forecasting is a domain where the companies forecast their future regarding the present scenarios and the future outcome which they are forecasting for the purpose of future projections, future requirement, and the top management aspirations also. On the basis of those forecasting, people decide what the manforce, what the manpower they have to be employed. So welcome Megha Dhanuka ji for this presentation. Over to you, Megha ji. Thank you.
Thank you, Marsha sir, for the wonderful introduction of my topic. Let me share you my screen first. I guess it is visible to you all. So today my topic is AI-powered financial forecasting. So let's begin. The future of finance, AI-powered financial forecasting. To unlock the power of AI to transform forecasting and empower chartered accountants with a predictive insight that drive strategic decision making. Hello friends, my name is CA Megha Dhanuka and basically I'm practicing GST and MIS. Today my topic is AI-powered financial forecasting. So the forecasting is not only the project reporting, but it includes budgeting and planning, cash flow management, and strategic planning. So what tools we can use for the financial forecasting? I listed some of them, not all. First is ChatGPT. You are very familiar about it. Clockwork AI, Cube software, sorry. These all are very competent and we can use it in our daily practice. So without wasting any time, I want to start a demonstration of ChatGPT, and it's not the concluding demonstration, but I can say it is a basic or beginner demonstration. For this purpose, let me share you one more screen of my ChatGPT. Wait. Okay, I guess it is visible to you all. For this purpose, I uploaded a financial statement of 2 years of a company. Second, I write down a prompt. Please make projected balance sheet of the company for next 3 years in Excel format. So as we all know, ChatGPT is a natural language processing. So we don't not need to know any kind of codes. All we know is a simple commands as we are chatting with you and as a human. It's a machine learning basically. So we need no need to know about the coding. We have to simply write down the prompts. As I write there, we projected balance sheet of the company for next 3 years in Excel format. So it is based on the financial data from the balance sheet and P&L. 22-23, I can create a projected balance sheet for next 3 years. The projections will be based on the reasonable assumption for the growth rates in asset, liabilities, income, and expenses. And it gave me some assumptions so that it can be proceed further. Revenue growth rate, 5 to 10% annually, considering past performance, cost projections increase proportionately, depreciation, liabilities, cash and current asset. So after analyzing, I said yes. Yes, you can proceed it. Please proceed. Let me clear your minds. It's a machine learning. So please use gentle vocabulary. So I use here, please. Yes, please proceed. So it replied, the projected balance sheet for the next 3 years, 24 to 26, has been prepared based on the assumption and it is available for download. So it gave me the link and let me show you that too. Wait. As it is clear, these are only numbers, not workable for me. So back to the chatting. Hey, this is not in the balance sheet format. Kindly pick the format from financial statement. As I uploaded the financial statement in the balance sheet format for the application of the fund, sources of the fund, so it should be like that only. So it apologize and revert. I will revise the projections and arrange the data in a proper balance sheet format similar to the structure in financial statement provided. I will create a new Excel file with this updated format. Please hold on a while. I will make the adjustment. So it gave me the link for the updated Excel sheet. It's download updated projected balance sheet. Let me show you. Guys, it is in a format, but as you can see, it is in the linear format and one by one, all the assessment years are showing. So again, it is not wording for me. Now I understand how the prompt to be returned. This seems better. Its still balance sheet is not in the presentable manner. Follow below instruction. First, pick the format in the particular header of the PDF uploaded. Second, make the balance sheet with the continuous columns for the projected year, including figures of the last 2 years. Third, formatting of the balance sheet should be kept same as per the PDF uploaded named FS. So I instructed the ChatGPT to do the same. Okay, it did. And let me show you the final. And look, great result I had. So from this, I understand that it can give us the project report so that we can proceed it further and use it and analyze it as the bank perspective, as the stakeholder perspective. Let me show you one more tool. Can say it add-on tool. As we all did, can prepare the Excel sheet for the project report, but it is not presentable. So let me show you one more tool. It's the Gamma. For Gamma, I have logged in and there are three options: paste in text, second generate, and third is import file from URL. So the project report, I have saved that Excel sheet already in the PDF format and also import it. So I clicked on import. And it's uploading. Wait for a while. Okay, it uploaded and I can show what the result came. See the project report. It has all the information and all the
Megha ji,
things
last
are
2 minutes,
presented
please.
by charts, and it is very much presentable. So I have demonstrated 2 tools already. So what is the purpose of this? The very much important in these tools is data collection. Data should be precise. AI-powered analysis, apply machine learning algorithm to identify the trend or the future scenario. Yes, it's machine learning. So friends, it is in the toddler stage, so that you should give them prompts and scold them as well, so that they give you answers very promptly. And in conclusion, AI-powered financial forecasting is not just a tool, friends, but a strategic advantage. Embracing AI-driven insights will propel business forward, enabling informed decision and unlocking growth. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Megha ji, for demonstrating the process of preparation of forecasting balance sheet on the basis of your basic project data and preparation of balance sheet through the ChatGPT. So you have demonstrated the process of talking with the ChatGPT, how we can get the better results from the ChatGPT for as per our requirement. Because in the first prompt, it has provided you the data and Excel file, but that was not up to the mark. But you provided more refined prompts, and it provided you the more refined results. So we can learn that when we provide the more questions, more refined questions, more specific questions, then we will be in position to get a better response from the AI tools. And you have demonstrated the
Yes.
Gamma app for the purpose of preparation of wonderful presentable format report. And this is the wonderful thing. So thank you very much. And for showing this use case, Megha ji, thank you very much. And the next use
Thank you.
case is, for next use case, I would like to request CA Narendra Gupta ji to come, and he will be demonstrating the use case relating to the construction industry AI analyst. So as per understanding, CA Narendra Gupta ji will be demonstrating how the AI can be used for the analysis of the construction industry. So I request Narendra Gupta ji to come and take the charge.
Good evening, everybody.
Sir, your video is not visible.
Not visible now. This is okay or not?
Yes, now visible.
So, good evening. I'm CA Narendra Gupta. I'm practicing in GST on pan-India basis, and my main office is in Gurugram. So today I'm going to discuss about, as Mr. Singh told us basically on this topic. This is visual. Save. So my topic is this. Sir, my topic is this: ICAI construction industry AI analyst. But due to some technical reason, institute has hold for the time being. Till yesterday, this was working, but today this site is not working. Particularly this industry AI analysis is not working. So I am going to discuss on some other topics, like I'm going to give introduction of AI and what is important of ChatGPT. So just I'm going to show you why this is not showing. So I have opened this. Sir, this is our institute ChatGPT list, and all are there. Then other ChatGPT, Constitution, International, but that is not showing here. Otherwise, that was before disclaimer. So, In any case, I have to change that topic, but I have some summary of that. If you allow me, I can show that. Otherwise, I'm going to discuss with you following topics. Number one, introduction of AI. Number two, summary of notification. How can get summary of notification, circular, judgment through ChatGPT. So let
Sir,
us
your
start.
screen is not visible.
This is not visible, sir.
Yeah, please share the entire screen because your first share was which you have shared is visible to all of us. So
Okay.
please close that sharing and again reshare with the entire sharing option.
Okay, I'll try. Now going to stop sharing. Again, here, screen. Now this is showing or not, sir?
Yes, it is visible.
Visual. So since that is not reflecting here, construction industry AI analyst, so I'm going to change my topic. Topic is this is visible, sir. ICAI GST indirect tax.
Yes.
So we are going to introduce introduction of AI, then summary of notification, circular, and judgment. How can we get summary of this through help of ChatGPT? So let us start. ChatGPT, this one. So this PPT is visible. Sir, visible this PPT? Can you
Yes.
confirm it?
Yes, please continue.
So AI is basically surpassing human understanding, number one. Number two, AI has covered each and every area: gaming, astro, health, transport, agriculture, education, e-commerce, entertainment, robotic, automation, social media, data, security, finance. It means today, if I'm going to discuss about AI, AI, without AI, there is no life. It means everywhere involvement of AI. So if you want to discuss about some entertainment, e-commerce business, or social media, of course, those are there. Let us, I'm going to give one example of social media. If you are going to book one air ticket, immediate you are getting message from the site. Are you looking for hotels? Are you looking for cab? So these are importance of AI. So another is, what is AI? AI is basically, AI is a broadest concept referring to machine designing to mimic human intelligence and perform tasks such as problem solving, learning, and decision. Basically, AI is going to solve your problem. AI is going to give you train and decision for decision making, learning purpose, problem solving. We can take use of this AI. AI is basically what? AI is artificial intelligence. It includes machine learning, which is called ML, neural network, NN, then deep learning means DL. So AI is overreaching field that includes ML and DL. ML is subset of AI that focus on learning from data. DL is subset of ML that use deep neural network for more complex analysis. The neural work just like brain. So I'm giving you some examples. Let us say Siri Hexa, this is coming AI. Email spam filter through ML and image recognition system through deep learning. Neural network is going to use hardworking handwriting recognition. Basically, in case of handwriting recognition, neural network is required. Then, sir, this is details of those. We are not going to discuss importance of this invoicing. Basically, application of accounting applications in accounting, invoice processing, financial reporting, reconciliation. In these areas, we can use AI. There are a lot of areas where CA can get advantage of this, like real-time assets tracking, enhancing security, predicting. And this is basically another point I'm going to discuss. This is basically infrastructure as service, PaaS, platform as service, SaaS, software as service. These are platform basically. Then enhancing analytical capability of CA, automated routine test, basically task, improve decision making. So enhancing analytical capability, automated routine task, and improve decision making. These types of service these types of help we are going to take from AI through ChatGPT through Power BI and etc. So the tools are, in case of, you can say, tools Excel, Power BI, to W, Python. These are going to help us. There are various types of artificial intelligence. So ANI, AGI, then reactive machine, limited memory, which is not applicable these days, self-aware AI, these is also theoretical. So these are basically types of AI. So now I'm not going to discuss about this. This is basically flow chart of machine learning. Then everywhere machine learning has covered, either self-driving Google car or social media, marketing, everywhere machine learning is useful. Then deep learning. So deep learning, this is, sir, related with neural network. One, basically I'm talking about green. Green is basically single layer problem input, and hidden unit is black, then output in yellow color. So this is basically process of neural network. Sir, these are tools. Basically we have to use MS Excel, PowerPoint, MS Office, MS Word, this through 365. Microsoft 365 we have to use for AI and ChatGPT, etc. And analytical purpose we have to use Power BI, W. Machine learning purpose, Python and R. Natural language processing, GPT-3, Spacey, Open AI, etc. So these are basically tools through which we can take help. Now we are going to, this is Power BI examples, which now
Naren, sir, we want to discuss the use case.
So now we are going to discuss
the use case because time is short.
Okay, sir. We are going to discuss use case, sir.
Yeah,
so
please.
Another point is, I have completed one point, that is basically introduction of this. Now we are going to discuss how can we get in summary of, let us say, 91 pages Supreme Court judgment, notification and circular. So I'm giving one example of use case. This is basically our CAGPT. Here we are going to use GST Indirect Tax Committee. Here what I'm going to do, there is one judgment given by Supreme Court on 3rd October
the last 2 minutes.
2024. That is on 91 pages. We don't have time to read within 10 to 15 minutes. So what can I do? I'm simply going to copy this judgment. Here I'm going to copy this and upload on this. I'm going to ask, please provide summary of this judgment. Sir, see beauty of our CAGPT. This is working. Within a few seconds, we are going to get summary of 91 pages. Let us, there we started. This case is basically summary of Safari case related with section 17(5) C and D. So this is key point, fact and cases is there. Then you can see, 1 minute, sir. This is point basically. Fact and cases okay. Then after fact and cases, contention, what was their decision. Now we can ask them to please provide in detail. So if there is any mistake in typing, there is no issue. System is going to accept it. So the ChatGPT is going to give you more information about this within few seconds. Sir, this background of cases, key legal issues, then argument by Safari, then argument by GST authority, after what was policy issues. Sir, this is beauty of this ChatGPT. High Court decision. What was High Court decision regarding this Supreme Court ruling? Sorry, sir. So we can get within a second, few seconds, summary of 91 pages, which we can easily study. And this is conclusion. Now what we can do? We can, here is command. We can copy it and in Word file and save in our folder so that in future we can go and take reference of this. Another beauty I'm going to show you. Sir, I'm going to show another point. There is a notification in English. I'm going to ask, please convert in English, Hindi. Or we can ask them to give me in Tamil, Malayalam, any other language also. So,
Narendra ji, time up, please.
okay, sir. So,
Thank you very much, Naren sir.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
First of all, I would like to appreciate your efforts. You are among the senior most panelists,
Thank you,
and
sir.
I appreciate your efforts that you have learned this technology. And I remember that you were in the Hyderabad COE for the initial batches for the
From
AI.
last 4 months,
Yes, sir.
from 4 months I am there.
Sir, thank
July,
you very much.
August, September, October.
So I appreciate your efforts for this learning new technology, and thank you very much for your use case. Now I would like to call CA Anmol Lohia ji for demonstrating a wonderful use case that he want to demonstrate that how to create a tool with the use of AI that is going to automate the data consolidation and invoice creation. So that is going to a very interesting use case where he will be showing how we can consolidate the data in various files or various locations and how we can automate the creation of invoice. So over to you, Anmol Lohia ji.
Hello, everyone. Very good evening to all the panelists and all the guests who are attending. My name is Anmol Lohia, and I'm a chartered accountant by profession, but currently I'm working as a business intelligence developer. And today, let's get inside a problem and try to solve it. All right. So the problem is with respect to a company. In that company, a lot of employees go out of station to service the clients. Now, whenever a particular person goes for company work outside, there will obviously be a lot of reimbursements. So let's say a company has 100 employees which keep traveling around the country and they have a lot of reimbursements. And there is one person, that is me, who's sitting and who's trying to understand, that there are a lot of reimbursements. And whenever I get the reimbursements from everybody, I need to also invoice the clients for the reimbursements to get the money from the clients so that we can pay back our employees. So just a quick introduction about the problem statement. First, as a person who's trying to create an invoice for the reimbursements, I would have to consolidate the data from all the employees into one single Excel sheet, which I'll have to do manually. Next, I'll have to extract the data for the relevant dates. Let's say I give a weekly bill to my clients, right? So let's say my week is 2nd of November to 9th of November, for example. So I need to extract only a particular date from all the consolidated data. Then I'll have to create invoices manually for each and every project which each and every person is working. And along with the invoices, I need annexures as well. Next, once I've created the invoices annexures, I will have to download it in a PDF format so that I can share it via email to all the clients. The entire process, we have to do it manually if you realize this is the problem statement. So I've tried to automate that, and a lot of my clients are probably using this as well. But this is a very toned down version of what I'm going to give you. So this is an invoice generation tool. What this will do is automate the entire consolidation process. Whenever anybody uploads that particular Excel file in the OneDrive, it gets consolidated in one single Excel sheet. I will be using Power Query for that. We will be able to extract the data for whatever date range we need, which we will be seeing. Invoices and annexures will automatically be generated for all the completed projects or the projects which I need to invoice automatically, right? Then we will see how to automatically download the invoice in a PDF format, save it in our computer, and automatically, without doing anything, email them to the clients. So this is the tool which I'm talking about. I will show you how this tool works right now, and I'll show you how I've created it using ChatGPT absolutely from the scratch, right? So let's get started. So first up, I would like to show you where my reimbursement sheets are. So I have employees A to G, right? So employees A to G, they are the ones who are my employees of the company who keep sending me reimbursement sheets. Once they send me the reimbursement sheets, I have used Power Query, which is an inbuilt feature in Excel, to go ahead and consolidate all of them. So I have all the employees A to G here. And this is the place where it tells me that Power Query has been used to actually transform this. And the benefit of Power Query is, let's say, if there is a certain Mr. H and he sends in the invoice. So I'll copy Mr. H's Excel sheet, put it in the reimbursements. And once this is done, I will just go ahead and refresh. And once I refresh, right, if you see, along with Mr. G, I have Mr. H also. So the process of consolidation is automated using Power Query. There's no AI till now, right? But this is a very important step in what we are going to learn next. So this is the consolidated sheet. Here we have a lot of data. We have the bill date, expense type, vendor name. More importantly, we have bill date and we have bill to client. That means which project a particular person is working on. Mr. A is currently working on Alpha Corporation. So we have all of these projects which are currently the company working on. We have alpha, beta, delta, epsilon, gamma, zeta, etc. Right? So this is what we have. Now, I have created this run macro tab on top. This is a ribbon tab. And once I've created this run macro ribbon on top, there are 3 macros which are here, which I've created buttons for. So let's explore them and see how our invoice generation and emailing is completely automated. First up, I want the data only for 2nd November to 11th November. So I will click on extract data by date range. I get a pop-up which says me what is the start date. So I write 2/11/2024. What is the end date for the invoices which you want to send? Let's say I want it till 11th of November 2024. Now, what it is doing, it has created 2 sheets. One is the date range. It has extracted the dates from 2nd of November. It's 3rd year because I don't have any data on 2nd of November. From 2nd of November to 11th of November, the data has been extracted, right? And it has created a second sheet, which is called as project status. These are all the projects which the company is currently working on. Now, if I want to create invoices, I can't create invoices for everybody, right? I will create invoices for only completed projects or when it's due. So let's say, for example, the invoice is due for gamma, alpha, and delta. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and write it manually, the words completed. Gamma, alpha, and delta has been completed, right? I want to generate invoices and annexures for them. So now let's get back to our run macro tab here. And once I click on the run macro tab, I will click on generate invoices, which is again a macro which has been developed by VBA in ChatGPT. So again, I have an option to give the start date and the end date. So 2/11/2000, I'm going to give the same dates again. You can skip this step, but I wanted to keep it so that it's understandable that you don't have to create the extracted sheet. Now it's done. Let's have a look at one of them. This is the annexure for delta. There's only one item here for delta, and this is the invoice 2800, which matches with the annexure, and you have the entire invoice created. It's a dummy invoice, of course. Let's have a look at gamma as well. For gamma, you have 3 of them. The total is 37,500. The invoice says the same thing, 37,500. We have GST calculation, everything automated, of course. And now this is the invoice which we have. Now, I have created the invoice and the annexures automatically. I would like to download these invoices in a PDF format and email it to my client. Now, before I show you the emailing process, I will just show you one sheet which is hidden. So let me unhide the email ID sheet. Now, I have created invoices for what? I have created invoices for Alpha Corp, Gamma, Delta, right? Now, Gamma and Delta have email IDs. So these are my email IDs only, of course. And Alpha Corp does not have an email ID. So let's see how Excel will handle it. So let me go ahead and hide it. Let's see how the VBA code handles this. I will go to run macro. I'll click on download PDF and email it to the clients. So let me just click on it. It has given me a pop-up error saying that email ID for Alpha Corporation has not been found. That's it. Now let me tell you what has happened here. Okay. All the invoices have been downloaded in this folder, alpha, delta, and gamma, and they have been emailed to the client. If you can see the timing here, it is 6:02, and if you can see right now, it is 6:01. I mean, of course, I don't know how that works, but it's sent immediately right now. Okay, so this has been sent to one of them. This is the Delta Solutions invoice. If I double click on it, this is the invoice which they have. The invoice is right here. Okay, and come on, don't hang now. Okay, this is one dummy Anmol which I've created just to see that whether I've received the email or not. I have received the email on the dummy email ID as well, dummy Anmol email ID at 6:01, right? And if you see the invoice, it works. Perfect. Now, this entire process, which the person was struggling to do for reimbursement and the invoicing, has been automated. Let's see how the automation.
Paulji, last 2 minutes, please.
Sure. Let's see how the invoicing works, right? Now, let me go to the let me go to the VBA editor here. This is the VBA editor, and within the VBA editor, I have one second. Okay. I have modules. So module 1 is extract data by data range. I have done this using prompts in ChatGPT itself. So these are the prompts, detailed prompts. I have just done it today. So these are the detailed prompts, which I have given in. And at once, of course, it will not give you. You'll have to keep prompting till you get the right answers. You'll have to be very smart with what you're trying to achieve, and you'll have to be very, very clear to the ChatGPT about what you need exactly. So these are the prompts which has given me the first VBA. The second VBA, of course, is for the generation of invoices and annexures, which again I've done it here down here. So I also do one thing, that I actually take the code, I paste it in the in ChatGPT, and I ask ChatGPT what this code does. And once ChatGPT tells me what it's doing exactly, I modify and then I copy paste that same thing back to ChatGPT, right? So that's a very good way in understanding a code and editing it, right? So I have knowledge about VBA, but I have explicitly not used any VBA knowledge while creating this. There is another thing which happens in this Excel sheet, which is in the backend. Now I'll unhide the invoice as well. This is the invoice format. Now, if you see in any invoice, if you see the 3,304, it has been written here in English, right? This is not inbuilt in Excel. I had to create a VBA script to create a formula in Excel called as spell number. Now, whenever I do spell number, it gives me this. And the script here has been again written by none other than our favorite ChatGPT. So here what I did was I went to Google. I tried to get a script. It was not working. So I told ChatGPT to optimize it, and it did the work for me, right? So that's how, this entire tool works. And that's how ChatGPT can easily be used in coding. Thing you have to remember is that your prompts have to be on point. You'll have to be smart while giving the prompts. You'll have to keep checking. And that's how, you close with this entire tool, which automates the invoicing process for reimbursement in this case. So thank you so much, guys. Over to you, Himanshu, sir.
Anmol, thank you very much for sharing this wonderful use case. We have ChatGPT, and ChatGPT is an ocean of the knowledge.
Absolutely.
So whatever we have in our mind and we are in thought, we can just put into the ChatGPT and we can get the solution. So I think this use case which you have demonstrated is basically useful for all those companies where there are a number of employees, they are working on the different projects. And this can be helpful for automating the entire process of generation of the invoice through this automation tool developed through the ChatGPT code. So thank you very much, Anmol, for sharing your wonderful thoughts on this AI tool.
Thank you,
Now,
everyone. Thank you.
I would like to request CA Madhusudanan ji to come forward and present the use case on AI-powered financial proofreading. The topic Madhusudanan ji has
Yes.
taken is wonderful. As a chartered accountant, we need a proofreading, because when we are doing certain work, we never see our own mistakes. So we need someone who can check the work done by us and identify the mistakes, because we always need a someone different person who can point out some mistake, because in various cases we were not in position to identify our own mistakes. So I appreciate you for choosing this topic, and we will be waiting for your use case. Over to you, Madhusudanan ji.
Thank you, Himanshu. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Hope everyone can see my screen. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm K. Madhusudanan, working professional. First, I would like to thanks to the organizer who arranged these events. Now, today I'm going to discuss about AI-powered financial proofreading actually. Now, what is happening nowadays actually? Now I'm giving this one scenario. Imagine the scenario actually. The first scenario, we are in the final stage of an audit, reviewing the last minute changes under tight deadlines. The second scenario you take, when we are verifying the annual reports, we are tasked with manually matching financial data, taking lots of printout from the printer and sitting 2-3 peoples and compare the proofreading, all those things we are doing. Now what is happening? We are relying on the reviewers actually. Now think about what if the detail slips through. Now I'm going to address the solution PDF Pro version. How to automate this comparison this proofreading actually using this tool. Now, this is the one scenario. You assume that this is the changes we aligned with the client. Okay, as an auditor and the client, we agreed this one. We've already finalized that our financials, but in last minute there are some changes. Claims against bank not acknowledged as debts. As per the latest financial 25/8/25, but after alignment with the auditors and client, we agreed that 35/8/25 to be changed. Then if we change this one, of course, the total contingent liability also undergo change. Now there is another suggestion also from both the end from auditor and client side, they agreed. There is a reclass to be done from law charges to insurance and vice versa. Okay. This is the changes we agreed that one. Now I'm opening the financials, Excel based financials. This is the financials we have as of now. Now the client sent that latest financial. I want to compare this one and another one. Now how to do that? I'm converting this one to first PDF. Put the page. Now this PDF is created. Now the another one, the client recently sent after the changes what we agreed. I'm closing this Excel. So this also I'm going to select and I'm going to convert to PDF. Convert to PDF. Save. It's taking 1 or 2 minutes maximum. Yes, after changes also we have done the PDF. Now I'm closing this. I'm opening the PDF version. It's a pro version. So in that there is an option called compare files actually. So I'm opening this one and that I'm going to select before changes. It's a old file. There's a select option. So after change, after whatever the agreed. If you see in settings, we can do the apple to apple comparison. Sometimes what happen in financials in annual report, it will start with 25th or 26th page actually. Suppose if you want to compare only in financial, then you can change the page number here, 25 to accordingly whatever the numbers are coming there. In the text, whatever I'm clicked, it can compare text, images, header and footer, annotation, formatting, background, everything it will compare. For sake of convenient purpose, I took text. Text in the sense it will compare both words and numbers also. Okay. So I'm giving OK. I'm going to compare this one. See that total 8 changes happened. Now I'm coming down. First one, yes, we discussed this one. The contingent liability was undergo a change. This one. Suppose I make it bigger. See that 950 960, the latest one. Yes, client done correctly. The second one, the word dividend, some cosmetic changes they're done. Yes, we can accept this one because in older version, there was a spelling mistake. Afterwards, the spelling was corrected. Now, beauty here, you see that even it's comparing is small letter in previous version, the latest version is capital letter actually. It's compares. Okay, we can take it as a granted this and all. Now come here. It's a one beautiful thing actually. The client never discussed with us actually this one, but there was some changes happen. 867 was old version and 869 is a new version actually. So we need to note it down and we need to, you no need to note it down. I will tell you that one, what we need to do that. So like this, all those changes, it will appears here. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm closing here, done. Now you see here, whatever changes happen, it's already highlighted. Old one is this much, new one is this much. Suppose this was corrected, we can delete this one. Wherever it is not corrected, we can keep as it is. We send back to the client. These are the observation from our end. It is not correct, or let us know the reason for the difference. I'm coming to the conclusion part. This is the most important one. Nowadays, we are facing actually explainable AI. Through this AI-powered comparison process, we achieve explainability by AI, clearly showing the discrepancy between the files and highlighting the areas that need attention. It is not just like I'm getting some input from program to this thing and sending this to client without validating this. To this end, I'm concluding this my use case demo. Thanks to everyone. It's a very short discussion. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Madhusudanan ji, for sharing a wonderful thought on the proofreading of the financial statement, and that is actually the required thing. And I really appreciate this topic because after the finalization of balance sheet, we sign the balance sheet, auditor sign the balance sheet, and the management signs. But there are various cases which discussed during the first version, after the first version of balance sheet and the final version. So there are multiple alterations, and sometimes it happens that few things which we have discussed but could not be actually implemented.
Yes.
So this kind of process help the time as well as increase the efficiency for the professionals as well as increase the reliability of the documents. So thank you very much for sharing this use case. I really appreciate your thought on this. Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Simon.
Now, CA Ashmita ji is going to demonstrate the chat GPT in finance. So I would like to call CA Ashmita ji for present your use case. Over to you, ma'am. Ma'am, you are on mute.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and thank you, Himanshu sir and ICAI for this wonderful opportunity. Today's my use case topic is ChatGPT in finance for chartered accountants in practice as well as both in industry. Let me just start with quickly with the best AI application tools which are used in finance industry. For that, please allow me to play a video for you all.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel where we explore the latest advancement in technology and how they are revolutionizing various industries. Today, we are diving into the world of chartered accountancy and how AI tools are transforming the way chartered accountants work. If you are a CA or interested in the field, you are in for a treat. Let's explore 6 incredible AI tools that are helping chartered accountants streamline their processes, increase efficiency, and provide even better services to their clients. Let's start with Fathom.video. It's a free note-taking tool that can join your Zoom calls and create meeting transcripts automatically, just like automatic transcription. It is designed to offer an alternative to traditional video conferencing tools by providing a more impressive and engaging experience for virtual meetings and presentations. This AI tool is a game changer for chartered accountants who often deal with vast amount of financial data. Fathom.video uses advanced AI algorithms to analyze financial statements and generate insightful video summaries.
Ashmita ji, your screen is not visible.
Financial data to your clients through interactive videos. For instance, if you're working on a tax consultation, you can create a video summarizing the tax implications in a visually engaging way, making it easier for your clients to grasp important information. Next up, we have Fireflies.ai. Fireflies.ai is an AI-powered virtual meeting assistant that helps users capture, transcribe, and organize important information from meetings. It uses advanced speech recognition technology to transcribe conversation accurately and then provides tools for searching, summarizing, and sharing the transcript content. Chartered accountants are often juggling multiple clients' meetings and discussions. Fireflies.ai is here to assist by automatically transcribing and summarizing these conversations. Whether you are discussing audit findings, tax planning, or financial strategies, Fireflies.ai captures and organizes important points. These tools ensure that
Your
no
video is
capital
not
is
visible to
easily
anyone.
lost and allows you to focus on providing the
Am I
best
audible?
advice to your
Okay.
clients. Fireflies has this thing
Please
called
reshare your
Ask
screen
Fred.
once again.
Now you will ask me who is Fred, but what it lets you do is chat.
Ashmita ji, your video is not visible.
Okay, let me just stop sharing and reshare. Okay.
With an AI assistant
Now is it
about the
visible?
meeting. Moving on.
Now is it visible? My screen is visible.
It is showing 6 best AI tools for chartered accountants, not the prompt.
Okay, so my AI video is visible.
Yeah, meet the future.
Okay.
Latest advancement in technology and how they are revolutionizing various industries. Today, we are diving into the world of chartered accountancy and how AI tools are transforming the way chartered accountants work. If you are a CA or interested in the field, you are in for a treat. Let's explore 6 incredible AI tools that are helping chartered accountants streamline their processes, increase efficiency, and provide even better services to their clients. Let's start with Fathom.video. It's a free note-taking tool that can join your Zoom calls and create meeting transcripts automatically, just like automatic transcription. It is designed to offer an alternative to traditional video conferencing tools by providing a more impressive and engaging experience for virtual meetings and presentations. This AI tool is a game changer for chartered accountants who often deal with vast amount of financial data. Fathom.video uses advanced AI algorithms to analyze financial statements and generate insightful video summaries. Imagine explaining complex financial data to your clients through interactive videos. For instance, if you're working on a tax consultation, you can create a video summarizing the tax implications in a visually engaging way, making it easier for your clients to grasp important information. Next up, we have Fireflies.ai. Fireflies.ai is an AI-powered virtual meeting assistant that helps users capture, transcribe, and organize important information from meetings. It uses advanced speech recognition technology to transcribe conversation accurately and then provides tools for searching, summarizing, and sharing the transcript content. Chartered accounts are often juggling multiple clients' meetings and discussions. Fireflies.ai is here to assist by automatically transcribing and summarizing these conversations. Whether you are discussing audit findings, tax planning, or financial strategies, Fireflies.ai captures and organizes important points. These tools ensure that no critical details get lost and allows you to focus on providing the best advice to your clients. Fireflies has this thing called Ask Fred. Now you will ask me who is Fred, but what it lets you do is chat with an AI assistant about the meeting.
Pitaji, do you have any use case to present?
Yeah.
A tool that simplifies
Give me a
bookkeeping for
minute.
chartered
I'll
accountants.
come to the use
With
case also.
AI-powered automation, Digits.com scans through receipts, invoices, and financial documents, extracting relevant data for accurate record keeping. Imagine handling a client's expense report effortlessly. Digits.com categorizes expenses, tracks cash flow, and even alerts you about potential discrepancies. This tool saves time, minimizes errors, and lets you focus on higher value tasks. Now let's explore GetCanopy.ai.
Last 2 minutes, please.
Managing tax compliances. This tool employs AI to analyze tax codes and regulations, ensuring accurate tax calculation and reduce the risk of errors. It helps extract relevant information from documents, reducing manual data entry and improving accuracy in tasks such as tax preparation and client communication. For example, when preparing income tax returns, GetCanopy.ai reviews various deductions and exemptions, ensuring your clients receive the best tax benefits while staying compliant with tax.
So coming back to my PPT, I think 6 best AI tools which are used in the use case which I presented for financial analysis. I used basically Factum.ai. Then for creating videos and summarizing various statements, financial statements. Then I also use digits.com for financial document uploading. I used getcanopy.ai for various return compliances or for compliance reasons. Carbon.hq is another one for text imaging and image mapping. Then for implementation plan, first total implementation plan I divided into 4 steps. That is data collection, AI model development or deployment, system integration, testing, and refinement. So my entire data collection involves all gathering of financial reports and gathering financial data for analysis. Second, my AI model development involves training.
Time's up.
Okay, training machine learnings. It also consists of testing and refinement and system integration. So while concluding, I conclude in financial analysis that benefits of ChatGPT are efficiency, improving efficiency, accuracy, resource optimization, and enhanced competencies. So thank you for this opportunity, and over to you, Himanshu sir. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ashmita ji. I would like to say that we must present a real use case if we have, because reading from the PPT or running a video is not useful for everyone. So I request everyone to present any live use case, real-time use case that will be more beneficial for everyone who is attending this webinar. Thank you very much. Now I would like to request CA Ramesh Raja to present his use case. That is the topic relating to empowering the CXOs with the comprehensive financial oversight and strategic guidance. Thank you, Ramesh ji, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So first and foremost, thank you so much, the organizers, for giving me this opportunity. I know coming at the fag end of the presentation is kind of very tough for me to hold your attention. Friday evening, your plans will be there, but don't worry. I will try to make it as interesting as possible. This is a very simple use case, but at the same time, very useful. So let me quickly introduce myself. So I am Ramesh Raja, FCA. I come from a diverse techno management background. So I am an engineer from NIT Trichy and a chartered accountant, MBA IIM graduate, CISA DISA qualified. So basically today's use case, what I want to tell you is it's about Elitex assistant. So basically, I have after MBA, I have worked in Citibank. So I have seen in big corporates, these CFOs, directors, etc., they have executive assistants. So whenever they want to do make any decisions, they need data at their fingertips. Which segment is improving, which segment is not doing good, etc., etc. But frankly speaking, as a CA, when I see all the SME, all the businesses, most of my clients, they hardly have a executive assistant. Maybe they will have an accountant who will prepare some MIS data in big Excel sheets and gives it to them. But you know, fairly how useful is those Excel sheets if you're not able to analyze or make any sense out of it. So that's where this use case comes in. So basically, just a brief background about AI. So machine learning is very important. So like what machine learning is that, like how we learn, we also teach machines about assume you are doing an audit. So you tell them this is wrong, this is right, how to do the ledger verification, etc., etc. So you teach the model. So in my use case also, we'll be training the model on how to assist the CFOs, right? And natural language processing is a boon to us fairly. So I remember my engineering days where I worked on a project on neural networks for pattern recognition. So system just understands zeros and ones. So anything you want to get out of the system, right, you need to sit and code. So thanks to ChatGPT and all the LLM models that has come in, so you can use your natural language, interact with the systems and get things done. So I think as CAs, I think this is very useful for us. So some of these use cases of AI was explained to some clients. They were like, Ramesh, you are the engineer, you can do all these things. But we are just, commerce graduates without coding knowledge, without technical knowledge. What can we do? So nothing like that. AI is fairly simple thanks to this NLP, natural language. Lots and lots of time to review, analyze, and come up with insights. But AI can do it in no time, right? And this is AI applications in chartered accountancy. So this, I don't want to go much into theory. I will just straightly jump into my use case. So what I plan to present today is Elitex Assistant. So it is nothing but a AI-powered analysis. So whatever client data is there, whether it be, for example, if it's a FMCG client having DMart per se, it has stores across India. The management, the CFO wants to analyze what's happening in each store, what is the sales, what is the stock audit report saying, etc. So day-to-day basis, if they want to see, I use AI to do the analysis. Another thing is obviously the interface should be intuitive and very user-friendly, because it is a top management who will be using it. They will not be very techies, right? And of course, the assistant here would be giving comprehensive insights on what went wrong, what could be done. So basically, we have seen charts wherein they analyze what has happened, but this assistant will also tell you what next to do. So it's just like a human being, like it's your actual assistant. Maybe IIM grads and all who are hired for the executive assistants in top MNCs, right? It's something like that. Of course, it cannot replace human beings, but yeah, if you train the model well, it will help you out. So here I introduce my chatbot, Alice. So we call her chief of staff. So the CXO's executive assistant. She helps do all the data analyst work. Whatever data you give it to her, it will analyze, and a Jiffy, it will give you various trends, etc. And it will also act as your advisor, right? So these are the capabilities. So it will do performance analysis, trends identification, forecasting, risk assessment, etc. And customized reports, dynamic charts, insightful analytics. I'm just quickly running through the presentation because I want to spend more time on the actual use case. So how I have structured is that I have a AI generative AI model. So I have used ChatGPT. People can use anything. So I have a website. So our firm's website, like we have used a dummy website where client has a login. So because confidentiality is important, so each client we give a login details. So client logs in. So as soon as the client logs in, it redirects to this ChatGPT. So it's a chatbot. We use ChatGPT. You can use BotPress or any chatbot. So we use all the client data to train the model. So the data is fed into this GPT. So when the client interacts on the dashboard, he doesn't see all the background data. He just has a chatbot, just like Swiggy customers. When you have this chatbot, right? It's as simple as that. On the go, you can just interact. Of course, if you have ChatGPT on your mobile, you can also use your voice. So as seamless as it is. So let me quickly jump into how I did it. So here you go. So this is the website which we created. So basically we have this Learn with CA domain wherein we have hosted the login page. Okay, so here it is the chatbot link which we are doing. And just to show you, I mean, this looks complicated, but this is just plug and play. So this will be our welcome screen wherein you say welcome ABC Chart Accountants. So Alice chatbot, I have named it beta. So you can change the name, whatever you want, etc. Label, it's green, you can change it to red, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And I have a login screen. So you don't need to know any coding. So this is based out of WordPress. So you just need to buy a domain and use WordPress. And this is just drag drop and each button, for example, button, what happens when you click the button? So you give all the commands, right? This is about the front end. So once you log in, what happens? So this is a paid version of GPT. So I go here, I will tell you how to create a custom GPT. So my GPTs, either you can create a custom GPT. I will just jump into like sorry, I think there was some connectivity issue. Sorry for the call drop. So I think I'm back. So here you go. So this is my custom GPT. So I have used a logo, which is a CA logo, ABC Chartered Accountants. And this is the name of the GPT. And I say, hi, I'm Alice. How may I assist you today? Please enter your customer ID. I give instructions. This is the best part of it. So I tell I am assistant. So I use AI power technology to do what and what. So we are chartered accountants. I am playing similar to a virtual CFO role. I mean, it's a virtual executive assistant similar to virtual CFO. What all I do some analysis, I do performance, I flag risky areas. So I'm training the model. I'm telling it what you are supposed to do, right? So I'm giving everything. I'm giving client list, etc. And finally, look at this. This is the data I'm using to train. This is nothing but most of the data is Reliance Industries because I didn't want to use my client data. So I used a publicly available data, Reliance Industries. I also have some other data. So this is how it goes. And let me show you a demo. So how it goes. And I just log into the client place, client login, right? So learn with ca.in. So here you go. So let me just take a use case of assume Mukesh Ambani is a client, right? So let's think big. So Mukesh
Easy,
Ambani.
last 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Got it. Mukesh. Login. 1 second. So here I start exploring. So I just say hi. It is asking for my client code. So Reliance client code in my database is cust11. So as soon as I put this, It'll tell you, hi Mukesh bhai, how are you? So it identifies that I'm Mukesh Ambani. Which company do I belong to? Right? How may I assist you further? I have an investor presentation tomorrow. I would like to present segment-wise quarterly performance. Can you help me give charts and numbers as well? So let's see how it shows, right? So it says so many segments. So you can convert this into voice, etc. Everything can be done. So yeah. Give me charts of revenue and profits segment wise. So once it gives data, I can ask you to convert it to a PDF and give it to me, or I can ask you to make a presentation. It will give you slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, what to put, and you can copy paste in Gamma AI and get the data, right? So Reliance data is pretty huge, so that's why it's taking some time. So let me just cut it and show you how it goes. See, yeah. I will show you the past chats, what I have done, right? So when you keep asking questions, it will give you your revenue data, charts. You can ask for summary reports. Interest of time, I'm showing you the past chats, right? It shows revenue, etc. And where are the charts? Yeah, you can ask it to share your shareholding charts, etc. You can also ask it funny questions like customer 11, how are my divisions performing compared to Anil Ambani's division? You can ask anything, right? It knows I'm Mukesh Ambani, so it will just see and compare and tell you. So it says Mukesh Ambani's group is doing this, Anil Ambani's group is doing this, etc. I will just stop it. You can also ask like, I need to give performance incentives. Which business head should I give? Justify. I can also ask questions like I want to do some layoffs, I want to automate, which segment is doing good. So it says Geo is doing good, so give him good performance incentive. So this is what data insights I need, right? So anyone can just copy paste MIS, etc. But I need insights on what I should do next. I can also ask questions like what are the areas I need to focus next year, right? So it will tell me what are the areas I need to focus next year. 5G utilization, etc., etc. I can also ask questions like, what are the risky areas I need to be careful? So it will ask me, so there's margin volatility, etc. So this is what Reliance. So suddenly I just change it, cost 0, 1. So it will.
Thank you, Ramesh. I think time is over.
Okay.
And we have other
Perfect.
panelists.
Yeah,
So thank
got
you
it.
very much for your wonderful insight. The use case you have presented is basically the creation of a custom GPT. And you have created a custom GPT with a lot of data of the particular customer. And now the customer or any person who has the access to this particular GPT can access and get the questions on the basis of the financial statements data, what you have provided. So thank you very much for sharing this use case to the users. Now I'm requesting CA Kartikesh Shinoyji to present his use case that is based on the automation and generation of insights for framing the audit opinion. So that is also a wonderful use case because preparation of the audit opinion is a difficult task. And we must have a certain insight or information about the data, what the data is, and what the opinion should be. Because while framing the audit opinion, there are certain cases where there is a thin line between the qualified opinion or the opinion is that is the which we are not accepting. So we need to identify the thin line, and in that case, the analysis of the data is very important. So I request Kartikeya Shinoy to present his use case.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Good evening, esteemed panelists, jury, and senior members, my friends, YouTube viewers. Good evening to one and all. I am Kartikeya Shanai, Chartered Accountant into practice from Mangaluru, Karnataka. I am before you today to present a use case of artificial intelligence, that's AI, in the automation and generation of insights for easier for us, and we will be in a better informed position to have the clear-cut, focus-driven audit planning done, and subsequently the audit will be carried out, and in the end we can draw the conclusion accordingly. So to begin with, I have taken the most trending AI tool, that is ChatGPT. Since I am a chartered accountant and I do not come from any coding technical background as such, I have used the NLP capability of the ChatGPT, wherein I have tried to speak to it in the most legible manner possible in clear spoken English, obviously. And I have tried to make it train with the logic that I am aware. Using my knowledge that I have gained in the field of audit, I have trained a particular model. Using the NLP, it has tried to give me a code, which I have then parceled it into an offline based package, which I'll explain when we go with the use case. Now, the significance of this particular tool that I have developed is, which I would like to highlight at this very juncture. Let me keep it very short and simple. As most of us are aware, right now, ChatGPT or any other AI for that matter is not very much stable. So any data that we upload just for taking the answers or taking the insights. On the other side, what happens is the data is absorbed by the entire model and the privacy is hit. The privacy is again a question mark and a concern. So instead of simply uploading the financial statement into ChatGPT, most of you would have already tried this. A PDF financial statement is easier to be uploaded than an Excel one. And when you upload it, it absorbs the data to train its model. So where privacy also might be a question mark. So I tried to develop a code through ChatGPT, and that is a Python code run on an offline virtual environment, which I'll show you when I'm displaying the tool. So here, the financial statement is directly loaded into the local host of this particular system that I'm using, and the data is here only. And from the data, meaningful insights are driven. Now, the insights when I speak to right now with the limited time that was available to me, I could come up with a beta version of this tool, wherein I have unfolded successfully one of its model, that is ratio analysis generation. Now, this tool can be improvised to add a wing like generation of audit report, then generation of financial forecast, etc., based on similar iteration of codes that are already developed. So right now, this particular tool is able to convert the raw data, that is the financial statement in Excel, using the logic. It will bring out the ratio analysis, which are quite essential, about 10 to 12 ratios. That will give a key indicator on the financial health of the corporate entity. That will not only help us to plan the audit, it will also help us to identify the areas that may look a bit riskier, or they may look a bit more cautious from an auditor's point of view. So this will improvise the audit plan and the entire audit process. And in the end, this will help us to accordingly gather the audit evidence, which will accordingly help us to draw up the audit opinion. So now let us move to the comprehensive financial analyzer tool that we have developed. So let me give you a glimpse of the code. So this is the Python code that ChatGPT has given me based on the various iterations, obviously, because as you can see, it is about 370 lines, and this single piece of code cannot be obtained from ChatGPT easily with one command or one stroke. So multiple iterations will have to be done, testing has to be done, and various data have been tested before I could come to this stage. So here I have a batch script code. So I'm running this run financial analysis. As you can see, I just double clicked. It is opening up a command prompt wherein it is trying to build a virtual environment in my system so that it is now taking me to the browser where you can see the URL is localhost. That is, the system is the host for this. And now the tool is ready. So it is asking me to browse the file, upload the file. So here I have a corporate financial statement of a real life case, which is sanitized for research purpose. All the names and all the actual references have been removed. Only data with the fictitious names have been put. So this tool is now taken the Excel sheet, and as you can see, the ratio analysis is already ready. Like for example, you can in the dropdown you can select the current ratio. Now it has given the current ratio of current year and previous year, and the formula is also given. And if you want to see what are the items it has taken into consideration, you can see in the current year, in the previous year, what and all items it has summed up. And if you want this ratio, let's say if you want any other ratio for that matter, let's say net profit margin, or maybe return on equity, or maybe the quick ratio. For any such ratio, you can even see the methodology on which it has worked out. And if you go to all ratios are listed one below the other. And in the end, as you can see, it gives you an option to download Word, Excel, and a PDF as well. So based on your need, you can download a PDF of the ratio analysis chart. And these ratios have been tested by me across 2 or 3 financial statements. And the calculations and the logic picked up is absolutely correct. So if I ask you in general for a chartered accountant to come up with these 12 ratios to be identified manually from the financial statement, I believe it will take at least half an hour's time. And this tool is capable of doing it in just, let's say, 30 seconds. So this tool will avoid the redundant task of manually calculating the ratios. And this will automate the entire ratio calculation process in just less than half a minute's time. That's maybe, you can say, maybe 75 times faster than a manual process if we assume about 30 minutes taken manually to do this. Now, as I said, this is a beta version. Let me run the tool again, just to give you an insight on what it can otherwise do. So this is a batch code that I am running again for the second time, same tool. Now, in the batch code, with the certain modification, I can probably add additional limb for now. This is giving ratio analysis. As you can measure the speed now. Excel is uploaded and ratio is out. So basically, I think that was
the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, 1 or 2 seconds. So I can add a functionality for audit report generation and financial forecast generation. All in all, I think it will not take more than 5 minutes to even generate the audit report and then the financial forecast. So most of us today, when we discuss about AI, we obviously talk about the trends that are running in the news that is running in the market, that AI will replace the job. It has already started replacing engineers, etc. But if we truly use AI to its best capability, using our intelligence, AI can supplement and we can build a strong collaborative partnership wherein not only we can give timely, but also quality and efficient service to our clients and save a lot of time on the redundant works. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Kartikeya, for giving the demonstration on this use case of. So you have created a Python script for the purpose of generating the data. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so you have created a Python script by which you are using. So you have developed this script through ChatGPT, or you have get it developed to someone else?
Can I share my screen for a while, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm sharing the ChatGPT, the chat thread where I have tried to get the script. So
Okay.
as you can see, it all started with a simple conversation. Then the script came. Then the testing started. Then again script came. Then we started testing it. Then a few data were uploaded to test. Again the script was changed. Script was modified. Few features got added. Few got deleted. So I was giving multiple iteration. As you can see, the
Great, great.
endless scroll, and
Yes.
finally the code has been developed.
Really appreciable. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Now I would like to call CA Rajneesh Singhvi ji for presenting the use case for office team management. CA Rajneesh Singhvi ji, please.
Sure, please. Thank you everyone for the opportunity. In office management, we all chartered accountants in practice and in industry face a lot of problem for team management. Be it the pain points which we face is lot of pending tasks are there, disorganized working, tool limitations. Generally, chartered accountants are either busy in doing the desk job, they are trying to themselves complete the work, and if they delegate, many times they find the problem that upon the delegation, description of work is not complete and the deliverables are not good enough. So chartered accountants with increased regulatory compliances, with increased expectations of the regulatory reporting and other things, face regular problems. So pain point are if you are while you are trying to allocate the work to the people, then also you don't have the ability because there are so many tasks which are to be allocated. And then when you give the task, your team members who are junior, who do not have that kind of exposure and experience, they also face the problem. So my use case tries to address the same. So for that, what kind of solution we had taken is we have tried to use ChatGPT and Perplexity for work allocation, automation, and improved work description. So I will give you an idea when we were trying to do. So we took a random cases of say 20, 30 front office works like income tax preparation, TDS, FEMA, GPT, whatever. And then back office tasks also. This is what we took. I'm sure the screen is visible to everyone. So with that, I also put the team member's name and little bit description about their uh, abilities, the partners and secretaries and company secretary and so on. So with this, I have created one particular. So I uploaded the office tasks and team details and gave this particular description that I want them to be. So GPT did its categorization and what are the front office tasks, what are the back office tasks, and then they plan out. With the further prompt, when I mentioned that I want that they should give the columns for the allocation of work, they should try to allocate as per the efficiency. There must be reporting process and other kind of thing. And also, I asked them to prioritize the task. I asked them to give the work as per priority on the various dates in the November 24. So it asked the question, what kind of, whether it should do itself, this priority setting, allotment setting, or it needs my directions. For this purpose, I gave it the GPT total discretion that you can go ahead with the presentation, this particular. So with this prompt, it analyzed and gave me one detailed chart, which I would expand for you. And they gave the exhaustive to-do list, like income tax return preparations and so on. So it gave the priority, it gave the dates, it gave the due dates, it gave the little bit of description, dealing person, and reporting to, and what kind of hours it will have to be has to be completed in. And this is something which GPT has done on its own. Definitely, I have the possibility of copying it onto the spreadsheet and changing or giving the further inputs to them to improve. So then I mentioned that I have copied the data on Google spreadsheet, how you can create a performance tracking dashboard. So for that, they have given me the identified the key metrics, organize the data with formulas, which helps in improving the spreadsheet presentation as a dashboard. And with that one, it gave me the setting up the dashboard outlay and so on. So here, when I go to this particular presentation of so proposed solutions, gave me the platform development concept, implementation, and so on. And it also gave me the key features of task allocation, performance tracking, and automated scheduling. So this definitely helped me in solution. Benefits are collaboration, administration, boosted productivity. Thereafter, when I gave it the instruction that I want you to give me that when I use these particular instructions by GPT, so I could also analyze what my team member have been allotted and what kind of work they have completed. And similarly, I could gain the status data also, that how much work has been completed by which person. With that background, while it is good to give the information regarding the allocation and asking them, this to-do list is shared with everyone on Google Workspace with all of my team members. So what happens that I have an experience of 35 years in the profession. These pain points which I was facing for so long with GPT AI help, as well as with the help of Google Workspace. Yes, internally we could solve it to a greater extent. Earlier we were using the costly project management or to-do list, but those were not helping a lot. Then, while allocation of the work is important, it is also important that my team members gain insight into the kind of work which they are going to perform. For that, I have just 1-2 dummy case balance sheets I uploaded along with the annual report and necessary disclosure. And I gave them that this person will supervise, these persons will be the persons who will conduct audit, ledger scrutiny, verifications, and so on. And I asked it, please prepare an audit plan so that it can be followed. And with this prompt, the GPT has prepared a great audit plan with financial statement audit, the people who have to do what kind of hours they have to do, revenue verification, compliance checks, internal control testing, ledger scrutiny, tax compliances, and so on. It has helped into that one also. Then I took it, okay, these plannings are good, but I also want you to give me what important factors are to be kept in mind, and as well as give me a checklist. While every company has the standard checklist of accounting standards, standards on auditing, and other kind of internal checklist of the company for documentation. But you find a column that the team in those large checklists sometimes lose track of the key important areas to be looked into. So this prompt helps me when I mention this checklist and this standards and auditing and all that I want. So they gave me one particular description, that the company's name, address, EIN, and then yes, what is the activity, what is to be taken care of, and then what is the nature of business operation, what are the compliance consideration, what are the internal controls, related party transactions, and so on, as well as which key accounting standards and etc. are to be reviewed. That also it gives, yes, I will take care of that, and standards on auditing. So this way, one checklist for the specific team leader, for audit clerk, for another audit clerk, and this all could be prepared. So this is how this solution helps. So while I did it with the ChatGPT, I also used Perplexity to gain an idea. So Perplexity also gave me a little bit good inputs regarding how structure is to be planned and all that. And yes, it gave a little bit different kind of inputs also. So it is always better to use multiple kind of AI tools which can give you better inputs. And then Gamma, which is another AI tool for presentations. So this kind of presentation which I am discussing is made on Gamma, and this is also which is helping me. So the whole presentation based on AI helps me in taking forward the work, and this is how I present my use case for office team management and describing the work to the team for effective carrying of the audit process. There I put an end to my discussion. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Rajneesh ji, for demonstrating the use case. And your use case was based on the ChatGPT and Perplexity through which you are doing the research work. Thank you very much. So to conclude this webinar on the use cases of the hackathon, I would like to congratulate to all the participants for spending some time for this use case presentation. I truly appreciate the efforts of everyone who presented their use case. Giving the time of 10 minutes, I understand is not sufficient for every use case, but I understand that for giving a presentation of 10 minutes, you must have spent more than 2 to 3 hours to prepare that thing. So I really appreciate the efforts of every participant for this webinar. And thank you very much to the committee of the AI and ICAI for organizing this hackathon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Over to you,
Thank
Rishi.
you.
Thank you, Himanshu sir. Good evening, everyone, once again. As we conclude the ICAI AI Marathon Season 2, Episode 1, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the participants. Your creativity and innovation have demonstrated the transformative power of AI in accounting. Through your ideas, we have seen a future where chartered accountants leverage AI to enhance efficiency, accuracy, and strategic insight. Thank you for dedication and enthusiasm. Together, we are setting the foundation for a tech-enabled accounting profession. I also thank CA Himanshu Singh sir for his valuable time in giving his valuable advices and suggestions to all our panelists and for acting as a jury in today's session. Thank you once again, sir. Keep innovating and let's continue to drive positive change in this industry. Once again, I would like to remind our viewers that the voting is on till the next 5 minutes, that is till 7:10 p.m. The viewers can vote till the next 5 minutes and then after the voting will close. Also, I once again invite you for the next week's hackathon, which is going to happen on Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. That is episode 2 of season 2. Thank you once again, and please keep voting to the next 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you once again. Good evening.